Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Dragon Age Origins. We are right now at Soldier's Peak, just doing some inventory management, and now we're about to head back to Lake Calenhad docks, and oh my god, there's a dude's face. Whoa. Wow, that was a whole lot of chin that dude was sporting. So we did some buying and selling, and also I wanted to show you, we also used some of the meteorite rock that we got that fell from the sky in the last episode, and we made the, here it is, Starfang. Beautiful longsword, and it's gonna be Alistair's, but I wanted it for, of course, for Ilyis, but Ilyis doesn't have enough strength and probably won't have enough strength for a long time to be able to carry that sword. So it will be Alistair's for now, and it's beautifully done, Starfang. So, but for now, she's just got her sword, and I also took the time to get Zevran all leveled up. Here are his levels right now. Oh, that's Ilyis. Wrong person. Let's try that again. There we go. There's Zevran. He's also got a bonus because he's got a complete matching set of items on. Armor. Strength is a little bit low, but I really wanted to get that dexterity up, so that's why I lowered his strength. Willpower and cunning are the next in line. I'll be next working on getting his strength back up so he can do a little bit more and carry some different swords. And his cunning as well, too. And hopefully his constitution is low, so he'll have to be downing lesser health potions, but that's his setup. And then also over here in his tactics, he's got the most tactics of anyone. And it took me quite some time to set this up because I had to really think through what I wanted him to do. But I have found that the secret, at least for me, in success with Dragon Age Origins in the battles, has been really giving each party member a different role within the party, and they all have a job to do. Like Gorham's job is to take down mages and archers from long range, and he does that very well because he's the fastest runner in the party. He has the quickest movement, and he can get over there and take those archers and mage users down one by one. Zevran, his job is to do the same as far as going for ranged or magic attack people first and crippling them and distracting them. And then he is there to provide backup for people for enemies that are attacking important party members that can't defend themselves very well because they're working their battle tactics, like Morgan. And he also is a backup for keeping the main character from being overly attacked. He has a couple of things here. When he's surrounded by 4 enemies, he can do a whirlwind, which is great for crowd control. And for 2 enemies, he has a dual weapon sweep. Then I have him using a health poultice, and I have him disarming traps, hopefully. That hasn't worked very well with Liliana, but we'll hope it works better for Zevran. When we're out and about and exploring, hopefully he will automatically disarm traps. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. And then I put his health potion kind of in the middle here, because after he's gone through these things, he'll have been in battle, these 4 steps here, or 3 steps here, and he may need to take a health potion at this point. And then I have another one down here, just in case, just because he has so many tactics to move through. I don't want him to die moving through his tactics before he is given the order to take a health potion. Do you see? So that's how that works. So now we're going to go off and go to Lake Calenhad. Watch out. And start the mage's quest. What have we here? Let's find out. Looks like these enemies. What's the deal? There's a adventurer leader. Let's go try and talk to him. Who are you?
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw darkspawn on the way in.
Number 2, darkspawn, you don't say. Well, yes, darkspawn are crawling all throughout these forests.
Right, darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
I am here to stop you. I'm not going to stop him. I don't even know what the message is. I am curious as to what this message contains.
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
A blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. Ilyis's first thought would be wondering if that is Joran. Not Joran, Mala's fox in Skyrim, but Joran, a blood mage here that we met at Redcliffe in Redcliffe Castle. I really don't see why I should stop him. This just makes no sense. Well, actually, let me think that through for a minute. Ilyis, wrong character. Ilyis is, she's a mage herself. She probably wouldn't want, but it's a blood mage. No, she wouldn't stop that. She doesn't like blood mages. I see. Well, good luck with that, and keep your swords sharp.
Thanks. We're heading out. Stay safe.
Okay, quest updated. What quest was that for? Oh, that was a quest, Careless Accusations. Oh. Oh well. Now I know that was a Mage's Collective quest that we just got. But I don't see any reason to stop them. So that's over. Now we can just head directly this way, it looks like. Yep, here we go. That takes us back to Lake Calenhad. Alrighty now. Time to cross the great blue ocean. Lake Calenhad is so cool. I mean, the tower and everything. So cool.
How
Who have we
very
here?
fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
Ah, Morgan. Never change. Never change. Okay, this is Carol, a Templar. And,
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
and you are?
I am the person appointed to stop all unauthorized access to the Circle Tower. Meaning you, because you're unauthorized.
I am not unauthorized. I am a Grey Warden. I hold papers, treaties, that give me the right to enter the tower. Take me there now.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
These documents should suffice as proof.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
I don't think much of that, nor do I think much of you. You are obviously a Templar, and a stupid one at that.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
My patience is wearing thin. I warn you, you must allow me to cross this lake. There are things way more important at stake here than your stupid ego.
Is that bad? Look, I'm, just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Yes, please do. And thank you for your gracious offer.
Come along, I suppose.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we wait and pray.
So here is an interesting part of the mod that I am using, which allows Ilyis to be a mage in Orzammar, is that it's giving her mage options here. I'm going to disregard those that don't fit her backstory. Excuse me. I'm curious as to what is going on here. What is the trouble?
I don't have time to entertain visitors. Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead.
So at this part, I'm just going to have to exercise some creativity and imagination to explain why the characters are reacting to her as if she's been here before when she has not. You must have me mistaken with another. I am a Grey Warden. Yes. And my name is Ilyis. I'm curious what's happening. Why are the great doors barred?
I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape.
Once again, I believe you have me mistaken. Oh, unless you refer... Could news of Redcliffe have gotten this far already? I have news of Jowan.
Do you? That's surprising.
Tarn Logain hired him to poison an all Eamon, in fact.
And now?
Oh no, now we're trapped. I have no other choice. The only way is we can't tell you where he is. Oh, that's terrible. I don't want that choice. She would gladly tell him. Oh well. Unfortunately, I have agreed to secrecy, and I cannot reveal his current location.
And I can no longer compel your cooperation. I can only hope that someday Jowan gets what he deserves. But right now I have other pressing concerns.
How did all this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
Well, I am here to provide assistance and to ask for assistance in turn. What is it that I can do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment? Do you mean to disband the Circle?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely. This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
You are saying to me that you, by neutralize, you mean somehow kill all of everything inside? I must think about this. The abominations cannot be allowed to leave. I have seen them with my very eyes. Or at least I have seen demons. If abominations are anything like that, then I fear for us all if they've got to come free. But some must still live. There must be another way.
If there was, do you not think I would have chosen it? There are only abominations left in this tower. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
If you are so sure that there's nothing inside, why wait for the right of annulment? Why not just enact your power as a Templar?
Only the Grand Cleric in Denerim can authorize the annulment of the Circle. and we must wait for reinforcements. If we enter the tower now, we will be massacred. I cannot order my men to their deaths. While the door holds, we wait. Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
There's still so much going on that's unexplained.
I too would like to know how this started.
So, you are in need of help. And I come here in need of help as well. The Grey Wardens seek reinforcements to fight the coming blight. I am curious, if I help you to do this, would you and your men be willing to join my army?
You must face and slaughter the abominations to get to the bottom of this. Are you sure you can handle them?
I am not. And only a fool, I believe, would say they were completely sure. Especially one who had not yet seen an abomination with her own eyes. But I have faced demons. I have faced things quite frightening in one's nightmares. I have confidence in my abilities.
Ah, that arrogance hangs about you like some fell cloud, doesn't it? If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying darkspawn is a worthy goal.
Well, then it seems that we have an agreement.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Well, I will look around and instruct my people, and we will move forward. All right.
Maker, have mercy on me.
Acolyte staff, which may not be as good as what Morgan's carrying. Templar and a quartermaster. This is what I'm looking for.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Do you need assistance?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
All right. Let me see what you have. I find it is interesting that he's here, and I know why, game-wise, why he's here, but he's like, well, we're all going to die from demons and abominations, but hey, do you have anything you want to buy? It's a slightly odd thing. Okay, so this is 16 magic. Let's compare this to what Morgan has. Pretty sure it's not even remotely. Yeah, what she has is much better. She has something called Final Reason, which is a silverite staff. And definitely more powerful than that Acolyte staff, so we'll just sell that right away because I don't need it. And okay, let's see. What else have you got? Probably sort of basic stuff. Staff of the Magister Lord. Woo! 128 coin. Wow. We don't even have remotely that much. And nothing else is going to be as good as what Morgan already has. Longsword, red steel. Let's compare it to Ilyis. I think Ilyis can't carry this. Yep, she hasn't got the strength for it. Okay, and Sten. I'm pretty sure Sten has a pretty good sword already. Yeah, this is better than what he has. So I think we're pretty much sort of geared up as we're going to get. So enough dilly-dally and let's go in here.
So the mages are all locked within. A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
Metal door. Right-click to open. Now, before I enter this, those of you who are familiar with Dragon Age may know that this section of the game involves a very large area within this tower. It's called the Fade. It's a part of the quest line. I have installed a mod that is called Skip the Fade because I feel that that part of the game really slows down the story and is extremely tedious to play through. So we will not be doing the Fade, but the rest of it is... boom. The rest of it is going to be as per usual. And the Skip the Fade mod, which is available on the Nexus, the Dragon Age Nexus, allows, like I said, for you to do the important parts of the quest from the standpoint of the characters. I'm trying to say it without actually spoiling it, but the characters each have different experiences. We'll see those experiences. We'll do the final battle, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But otherwise, yeah. The rest of it, we'll skip. We have a new codex, Watchguard of the Reaching. Pile of filth. Oh boy. I love a good pile of filth. I can't believe I just said that. Blink Vellum, that was totally not worth digging in that thing. Lesser injury kit, we will need that. Well, I hope we won't, but we probably will. Alright, and we go into the other room here. So, my last character was a mage, and I started out in here, so I feel like I've come home a little bit. Okay. Apprentice's footlocker. Right here? Here?
On it.
Okay, a few pages from a diary. This is important. Watchguard of the Reaching. I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Why else would lessons be canceled? And that outburst in the library with Uldred. An older tome fell to a page on the Reaching. I copied what I could before they pushed us out. So this has to do, they're mentioning Uldred. We don't yet know who Uldred is. And Owain. We'll find out who Owain is soon. That's giving us a little bit of backstory on things. Another footlocker. They're talking again about Uldred setting abominations loose. Something in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now. Don't worry about Denry's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. Oh. Oh dear. Well, there's something hidden that we'll need to find. And another pile of filth. The things you... Oops. Didn't mean to click on you.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Wow. The things that you do just to get a piece of paper that you can't do anything with. Piling through filth. Okay. Here we go. Next door. Uh-oh.
You've returned to the tower? Why did the Templars let you through? Are you here to warn us?
This was my home. I want to see what's happened to it. I told Gregor I would investigate the tower. So many questions. Let's see. I told Gregor I would investigate the tower. I am very happy to see mages alive and well.
The Templars have barred the doors. They will only open them if they intend to attack us. Is that what is happening?
It is what's happening, but as of yet, the rite of annulment has not yet arrived.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the rite, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Do you know anything about, I believe it is First Enchanter Irving? Is he surviving as well?
If anyone could survive this, it would be the First Enchanter Irving. It was he who told me to look after the children. It's a long story. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
We must, of course, do all that we can to avoid needless slaughter. To have the Templars come in here and kill everything inside, including now us, myself, and my companions. That cannot happen.
Yes, even if we cannot eliminate all the demons and abominations, together we could lead the survivors out. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor did mention that he would only accept if he could see with his own eyes that the First Enchanter was safe, and says so himself.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
The children behind you, will they be safe here on their own?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
That is true and wise. Very well, if you think that is best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Why, Morgan, do you treat the circle with such scorn? What is your problem?
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
I refuse to let them die simply because you have a problem. Everyone... Well... Oh, yeah, this is a tough one, because Ilyis would not say number 3. She doesn't believe everyone deserves respect. She's, a snotty noble. Morgan, I will tell you now, and I will make this extraordinarily clear. That is enough. Keep your poisonous thoughts to yourself. These mages do not deserve to die just because you think it so.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wynne, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We have talked away enough time. Who knows what is going on there, and who knows how bad it is. Let us go.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
So it was my understanding that Morgan and Wynne might get into a fight at that point when Morgan was sort of talking in that way. So I was kind of hoping that would happen, to be absolutely honest. Okay, Morgan. Indeed. And is it going to be Sten or Zevran, since I can't I don't want to lose one of my companions. Doggone it. Sten's really just the best choice I have. He is a real monster of a fighter. He's the best I have. Yep. Okay. Let's, Oh, Morgan. We have to level Morgan up. That's going to take a minute, so... Let me first look about here before we go into the next area. Oh. Locked. Lesser Lyrium potion. We will need that, I'm sure. And I think that's it. We may be able to talk to Kenan and Petra, or at least say something to them. Let's see.
Look after her, will you?
It seems that she is skilled and of enough maturity to look after herself.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
Not after what? What are you withholding from me?
I was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came round the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
And then, what occurred?
As I moved to help her, she stirred and coughed. I don't know what I would have done if she had died. For me.
It sounds like she simply had the wind knocked out of her.
Just look after her, all right? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
I believe she will be safe under my command.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
Okay, so I feel like that was a big fat hinty from the developers that something's going on with Wynne.
I'm sorry that your homecoming has been marred. Still, it is good to see you back, and I am glad you survived Ostagar.
Thank you, but I do believe you have me mixed with another. I am from Orzammar. But remember, and she's almost obsessed with letting people know that Loghain is to blame. Loghain is the one to blame. He betrayed King Calen.
We heard about Loghain. I would never have imagined the Terran a traitor.
I was there. The battle was simply a slaughter. A complete slaughter.
Wynne was at Ostagar. She told us everything upon her return. But why speak of things past? Be careful in there, and stay safe.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen an abomination?
Very good voice actors they get. Okay, so we're gonna go up here now, and before we go through this, I'm going to level up Wynne and set up protagonists. That's going to take a while, so I will pause and be back with you when I am finished. I have Wynne all set up now, and she is, as most people have her, as the game is designed her to be, she's a spirit healer, and she is the party's healer. She has group heal and something that will be very helpful, which is revival, allowing her to raise fallen party members. So that's really awesome. Under creation here, she has all of the normal creation stuff. I didn't give her any of the glyphs because those, Ilyis takes care of those. She does have Stinging Swarm, which I'm looking forward to using. And then she has a lot of things here. These are all buffs, basically. I'm not using Heroic Defense as it doesn't seem very helpful. It gives a defense to, with magic, or a defense to magic, but it has a penalty to fatigue, meaning that it takes more for the person who's being buffed to cast talents, and I use talents all the time, and you'll see what I mean here. These are all talents over here. So if it costs more to use those, I feel like that's just too much of a price to pay, so I'm not using that one. Anyway, when combat starts, she goes into combat, she will activate Spell Wisp. When the hero goes into combat, she will activate Heroic Defense on the hero, in this case Ilyis. If Ilyis is being attacked by a ranged attack, she will make those attacks negligible by casting Heroic Aura. If any ally's mana or stamina goes below 30%, she does Mass Rejuvenation on everyone. She does a heal for health, and if an ally falls, then there's revival. And then at that point, she will take the enemy with the lowest health and do a Stinging Swarm, because if the Stinging Swarm kills an enemy, it automatically jumps to the next enemy. So that's why she'll always choose the enemy with the lowest health. And so now let's see if taking all the work of putting those tactics into play is going to actually work. Let's find out.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
I have never tried to place a ward of this size and magnitude and power. Did it tire you out?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Please, go ahead.
All right. Be on your guard.
Well, let's see what manners of beasties are behind these walls. Uh-oh. Oh, I think there are big manners of beasties behind this wall, because Morgan's looking in here like, I don't see anything in here. Because whenever the game automatically saves for you, it means that you're about to get your butt handed to you. And we'll do that in the next episode. Yes, I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger because I'm mean like that. But for now, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved what you saw, join the party and subscribe. I hope you are enjoying Dragon Age Origins as much as I am. It's great to see Ilyis's character grow and learn, and I love roleplay, and I hope you enjoy it too. But as I've said before, and as I'll say many times again, thanks so much for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then, from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.